In the hushed hours before dawn, the storm unleashed its fury upon the mountain fortress where Cronus reigned supreme. Seated upon his towering obsidian throne, surrounded by the ruins of fallen titans, the once mightiest of all gods clutched a jagged scythe, the gleaming symbol of his dominion. The sky above was a cauldron of swirling thunderclouds, roiling in anger and chaos. Lightning flickered erratically, casting dancing shadows across the scene. The fortress loomed ominously in the background, its dark shape cut against the horizon, accentuating the fearsome spectacle. Rhea, hidden in the depths of the cave, cradled a bundle wrapped in blankets, a baby Zeus. Her heart raced with anticipation and dread, for she knew the prophecy etched into the stone walls. It was whispered that one day, a child of Cronus would rise against him and end the reign of terror. In the cave behind the throne, beneath the roar of the storm, the words of the prophecy glowed with each lightning strike. A child unfound, hidden from fire, will rise to reclaim the heavens, bringing end to the Father's empire. Rhea, torn between duty and defiance, took her chance to save her unborn son from the fate suffered by his siblings. She laid him in a stone crevice, protected from the night's storm and the malice of Cronus. Cronus, unaware of the subterfuge unfolding behind him, his gaze fixed on the tempest, sensed a shift in the winds, a whisper of an end foretold. The throne room echoed with the cries of the storm, a prelude to the coming battle, a war between a father and his son. The composition was a dramatic wide angle, capturing the intense atmosphere, the grandeur, and the looming threat. The prophecy itself was a centerpiece of danger and hope, a catalyst that would set the cosmos ablaze. As the storm raged on, the mountain fortress stood defiant against nature's wrath, echoing the choice of a mother protecting the future of Olympus, sown with seeds of rebellion. The whispers of fate lingered in the air. Soon, change would come. In the heart of a mystical forest, nestled deep within a hidden sanctuary, a young god trained under the watchful eyes of the goat nymph, Amalthea. The ancient trees surrounding them glowed with magical runes, casting an otherworldly light that illuminated the clearing. A small waterfall danced quietly in the background, while storm clouds gathered faintly above, promising a spectacle yet to come. In this extraordinary setting, Zeus stood with determination and focus. His eyes, filled with youthful resolve, locked onto the stone targets ahead. As he raised his arm, the air itself seemed to tremble. Glowing symbols appeared around him, whispering of ancient powers ready to be unleashed. Amalthea, gentle yet firm in her mentorship, watched from nearby. Her presence was both comforting and commanding. "Remember, Zeus," she instructed, her voice carrying the wisdom of the ages. "The lightning is an extension of your will. Focus not just on your power, but also the precision with which you wield it." Zeus nodded, absorbing her advice like a sponge. He closed his eyes briefly, envisioning the path of the bolt before him. Then, with a swift, intentional movement, he unleashed the force of his divine heritage. A bolt of lightning erupted from his hand, tearing through the air with a crackling fury. The bolt struck one of the stone targets, demolishing it with an explosive impact that sent shards flying into the air. Zeus allowed himself a small, satisfied smile. He was learning, growing rapidly under Amalthea's guidance, but he knew there was much yet to master. Cinematic beams of sunlight pierced through the canopy, highlighting Zeus as he practiced, illuminating his effort as if nature itself was celebrating his progress. Each attempt brought him closer to understanding, each strike closer to the god he was destined to become. Satisfied with his morning's work, he lowered his arms, breathing deeply as he absorbed the lessons of the day. The storm clouds above dissipated slightly as the magical symbols faded, leaving the forest peaceful once more. Amalthea approached him, offering a supportive nod. "You're growing stronger, Zeus," she remarked, her eyes twinkling with pride. "But remember, the true strength lies in controlling your power, not just expressing it." With a respectful bow, Zeus promised, "I will keep working hard, Amalthea. I won't let you down." Together, they walked deeper into the forest sanctuary, the enchanted landscape a testament to the profound journey ahead. Young Zeus was on a path not just to greatness, but to understanding the intricate balance between power and control, a path that would one day lead him to the throne of Olympus. In the heart of a devastated valley, wedged between the imposing peaks of Olympus and Mount Othrys, a colossal battle rages. On one side, the Titans, led by the formidable Cronus, advance with relentless determination. On the opposing side, the Olympian gods stand their ground, led by the indomitable Zeus. The skies above are a battleground of their own, torn between ferocious fires and raging storms. Zeus, mighty and resolute, stands at the forefront with lightning cackling in his grasp, each flash illuminating the battlefield and striking terror into the hearts of his opponents. By his side, Poseidon channels the restless power of the seas through his gleaming trident, waves of energy cascading over the enemy ranks. Emerging from the flickering shadows, Hades maneuvers with spectral agility, his presence a chilling whisper among the chaos. In the murky backdrop, the Cyclopes are hard at work, their immense forms silhouetted against the fires they stoke. Hammers clang in rhythm as they forge weapons of unmatched power, each creation a testament to their unrivaled craftsmanship. Smoke and debris twist upwards in a frenetic dance. As the forces clash, the valley echoes with cries and the clash of divine powers, an audio tapestry of war. The Olympians, driven by resolve to end the tyranny of the past, engage the Titans in a series of powerful encounters. Battle lines meld as both sides demonstrate their formidable might. Cronus, towering above his brethren, commands with an intimidating authority, his voice booming as he urges his kin onward. His presence alone seems to amplify the hopelessness of the battle, but Zeus remains unyielding. The sky beneath him flickers between light and darkness. Poseidon's waves crash into the earth, carving canyons where once there were none, a testament to his unrelenting force. Hades, meanwhile, flickers in and out of the shadows, sowing discord and confusion among the ranks of the Titans, his every movement meticulously calculated. This battle is not just for supremacy. It is for the future of the world, both divine and mortal, a struggle that has shaken the heavens and earth to their very cores. With each side fiercely determined, the valley stands as a scene of devastation and divine prowess. The air was thick with tension as Zeus, king of the gods, stood proudly atop Mount Olympus, facing his formidable adversary, Cronus. The two titans of power engaged in an epic battle that had long been prophesied to determine the fate of the world. Cronus, the once uncontested ruler of the cosmos and father of Zeus, raised his menacing scythe high into the air. His eyes blazed with anger and desperation, his muscles tense with exhaustion and the weight of inevitability. The scythe, a symbol of his tyranny, glimmered with dark energy, poised to strike a blow intended to quash the uprising of the younger gods. At that critical moment, Zeus summoned all the strength and courage he possessed. Lightning crackled at his fingertips, his power manifesting as a radiant, swirling vortex of energy that danced across the stormy sky. With a fierce determination, he hurled a massive lightning bolt at Cronus, the intensity splitting the heavens with an ear-shattering roar. In the heart-stopping instant that followed, a blinding burst of energy exploded between the two. The sheer force sent shockwaves through the vast expanse, tearing the sky wide open. Reality itself seemed to pause as Cronus was struck by the godly wrath of his own progeny. Time slowed to a crawl as Cronus staggered back, the energy of Zeus's attack enveloping him in brilliant light. Golden chains, forged by the will of the gods, emerged from the ether, wrapping around the defeated Titan with an unyielding grip. The chains shimmered like the sun, a binding of divine justice that marked the end of Cronus's reign. Around them, the gods gathered in awe, their eyes reflecting the transformative light that pierced through the once impenetrable dark clouds above. Hades, Poseidon, Hera, Demeter, and others bore witness to the momentous defeat of their father, the ancient echoes of their captivity now forever silenced. As the clouds parted, beams of light cascaded across the landscape, bathing Mount Olympus in an aura of victory and renewal. Zeus stood triumphant, his regal presence a testament to the new order he would usher in. In his hand, he held the lightning bolt aloft, a timeless symbol of his dominion and the unbreakable spirit of the gods. The climactic battle had ended, a new era dawned, and within the glorious light, Zeus proclaimed the eternal triumph of justice, wisdom, and the might of the gods over tyranny and chaos.